guys ready to run your new dilemma?
You haven't baked a panel in a minute, you said, right?
I haven't. Yeah, it's been a minute since I baked an entire Muslim panel.
You know,
so
I have goosebumps.
BBL, I've never seen you bake anyone. I can't lie. But you can try.
The only time I can't lie, blood by blood. The only time
I've never considered you to be the most
that...
perceptive of Muslims I've argued with, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so it's our fault not understanding you.
Yeah, of course.
So a monotheist can worship multiple gods and still be a monotheist. That's the first time I saw you.
Exactly. There is three gods in a sense. BBL.
Listen. Yeah. So. I think ultimately, like, you could say there's three gods in a sense, but it's only by predication. Hey, are you gonna run the mustard dilemma or what?
Yeah.
I came up here. There's a new Christian dilemma the Muslims are running. So you wanted me up here. I'm here.
Yeah, man.
And if I swear, if this is some dumb stuff like atheists run, the mustard seed is not the smallest of seeds.
It's
then,
not,
brother,
it's not the smallest of seeds, brother. I'm sorry to tell
Go
you,
ahead.
Christianity's false,
Go
my
ahead.
brother.
Go ahead, run it.
So Jesus says that the mustard seed is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Is it the smallest?
Wait, is this actually your dilemma?
Yep.
This is it.
This is the dilemma.
Wait.
This is the dilemma. He doesn't know what to do.
Answer the question.
You think
panicking already?
He's panicking already.
No, this is, dude. Atheists have been running this long before you guys. You guys just now caught up.
And guess what? Muslims are now
You guys
running.
just
Muslims
now
are
caught
running
up
it
to
now.
this.
Answer the question.
That just means that everyone is saying it's wrong. Like everyone's looking at you.
It's
And
only
Oh
the
my
rich
gosh.
know.
Is it the smallest seed?
I was
He's-
genuinely hoping
His
for
body's
something.
giving up. His body's giving
no,
up.
no. I'm gonna answer. it. I was genuinely hoping for something novel, but I don't know why I expected that from y'all. Of course,
Brother,
you're running like
just
an atheist
the
argument.
old is-
So
old is
yeah,
gold,
let's
brother.
address it. Let's address it. Let's do it.
Bro, you're an
So-
old man. You're
13th
an
century.
old child pastor. Relax.
So why is it the case? Okay, let's do this. This is going to be so easy. So why is it the case that we should take like a botanist lesson here from Jesus rather than a contextual definition that would have been understood by the people at the time?
It's like
you
contextually,
give
it's
me
still wrong contextually. Because
No, it's not
at
wrong
the time,
contextually.
At the time of the Jays, they had poppy seeds and sesame seeds. I can bring
No,
you. I
but
can
the
bring you.
contextual definition.
I can
Contextual
bring you like
definition.
I can bring you like articles that show you they were cultivating poppy seeds in Israel if you want.
I can.
Yeah.
Talk
So
to
so
them about that.
so just to be clear, here's what you want to say. You want to say that you cannot qualify with a contextual definition. You cannot qualify. You think
No, I said
Jesus
even. I
is
said even if you do it.
absolutely. Wait. Let me finish. You think
Go.
Jesus is absolutely teaching a botany lesson here? Yeah.
A button.
No,
or
I got
something?
you.
We didn't say
I got you. I feel like. I'll tell
We
you.
didn't say that.
I'll tell you. I think Jesus.
Do you even? Yeah, you
I'll tell
understand
you, I'll
like
tell you.
seeds going
I think
into the
Jesus-
ground have to do with
I got you,
botany, right?
Yeah, but
I
we're
think,
not talking about that.
I think Jesus of the gospel here, the Gospel of Mark, he already came in with the presupposition that he knew about this botanical information, right? So now he's distributing it to his
Yeah, this is great.
he's distributing it to his disciples and he's getting it wrong.
Okay. So let's just see if you're consistent. Okay.
Wallahi, he can't
So
do
your
it.
argument is
Look.
no. Let's see if you're consistent. Your
Yeah,
argument
declare.
is
Yo, declare.
listen. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Don't panic. Let me. Yeah, don't panic.
I'm panicking.
So your argument
I'm
is
panicking.
this statement
Yeah.
must be literal in every sense. It cannot be contextual. It cannot be qualified in any other
No,
sense
it
because
can-
you
it can
believe
be
Jesus is
contextual.
teaching
That's
a
not what
botany
he's
lesson.
saying.
Context.
Well, wait.
Can be contextual.
Wait. You're saying wait.
I can grant
You're
you it's
saying
contextual.
that
It's still wrong.
this is you're just saying that Jesus is saying something false because the mustard seed is not the smallest of seeds. Yeah.
On
Is it the smallest
On
seed?
Earth.
On Earth.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
What about the hadith?
Oh,
That says
wow.
black- No, watch.
Wow.
No, watch your consistency. Watch your consistency go out the window.
This is BBL, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Are y'all
BBL.
Wait,
This is
everyone,
BBL.
y'all
This is the
Guys,
guy
guys.
that allegedly bakes an entire panel of Muslims.
guys,
No,
scroll
Are
up.
y'all running?
Yeah.
Okay, so watch this.
No,
What
listen,
an
Watch
guys,
how
absolute
guys,
badly
guys.
this is
coward.
about to end for
Oh
you.
No, I have to say this.
Watch how badly this is about to end.
I have to say this, guys. I have to
Wait,
say this.
so-
Scroll
so-
up.
So,
Watch how badly
this
Sorry,
is
sorry,
gonna
wait,
end.
hold on. Let me ask one second.
Scroll up. I
Just
said
before we
this.
get
I
there.
called it.
Wait,
Abdullah,
wait,
Abdullah,
watch
just
how
half
badly
a
this is
second.
about to end for you.
Half a second. Wait, BBL, just a quick question. Okay, so you agree that
Wait,
the
let me-
mustard
let
seed
me
is not.
finish.
You agree the
No,
mustard
I
seed is
started
not
to
the
do a
smallest.
statement and
The
everyone laughed.
only way
I
he can
started-
But you
defend
agree
this,
the mustard seed is not the
wait, the
smallest.
only way he can
Let
defend
me
this
finish.
is by going to Islam. Right? Say it.
Let me
That's the
finish.
only way you can defend it.
Firstly, can you just tell me if it's the smallest seed?
No,
This
the
is- this
only
isn't
way
too-
you can
this is
defend
not
it
too
is by
close.
going to Islam.
This
Watch,
is this how
but
you
no,
defend
I
an
can
atheist?
defend. I already
What about
defended
it?
him.
Did you
Watch,
tell the
watch,
atheist
watch.
that this hadith says
Wait, see,
X
you
and
guys,
X?
you guys are panicking.
Did you tell an atheist that
Why
Prophet
is it the
Muhammad said
case
that
it
the
takes so
smallest
many
seed
Muslims to deal with me?
on earth is
Why
a
is it the case it
mustard
takes
seed?
so many Muslims to deal with me?
Is that
Are you
what
gonna let
told
me
the
talk?
atheists?
Listen.
Is
Are you
this,
gonna let
is
me
this
talk?
what you told the atheists?
I was asking a question. Are you gonna let me talk?
I am gonna let you talk,
Go ahead,
but I
speak,
don't
go
want
ahead,
you
Okay,
to
speak.
do a
then let
fallacy
me finish the statement.
because we're not. Look, we are not.
So I already gave the answer.
Oh
I already
my
gave the
God,
answer.
brother.
Jesus is.
Wait, Contra, let him speak.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I already gave the answer. So the answer I gave is that Jesus is offering a contextual definition to the people in reference to the mustard seed because this is something that they use
who
very
invited me?
often. This
My
is
guy,
the
I'm
smallest of seeds contextually. It is not the smallest of seeds ontologically. It's not a botany lesson. Now let's just see if
Okay.
you're consistent.
But
There's
can
a
I answer
hadith.
that quickly?
Wait, 1 sec. There's a
But we're going
hadith
somewhere else. We're going somewhere
that
else.
says no. It's not going somewhere else. It's
We're
literally
to
going to be
hadith,
around
bro.
the same
The
point.
hadith is the gospel.
There's a
Let's stay on-
hadith. No,
let's just
wait,
deal with the
when
gospel.
whenever a Christian brings
Libiano
up an
again?
argument to
Libiano.
Don't
does
let him run,
Libiano
bro.
does
Libiano's
Libiano
in
jump
his
somewhere?
bag.
Don't run to
Wait.
the hadith. One
Wait,
second.
no. Answer the question.
Oh, come on,
Does
BBL. BBL, I've never spoken to
We're
you.
all the
not,
time
we're
does
not
he
here to
offer
talk about
consistency
Libiano,
checks?
bro. Why you?
This is embarrassing. Bro
Bro.
brought up Libiano.
Yeah, just let me
hadith,
ask the
Why is
question.
Libiano
You guys are
so-
scared of my
broccoli.
Hold on.
He'll bring up
Wait,
anything.
hold on.
before
You guys
he-
are scared
I'm
of
gonna
my
let you
question.
speak. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. But just hold on.
No, okay, then let me finish the
Before
statement.
we go to
I
the
want to
hadith,
get
why-
through a
why-
statement.
Oh my God.
I want to get through a statement without you panicking. Right?
But-
You guys look up to Libiano almost like he's the Kaaba himself.
But that doesn't
no, we
have to
don't.
do- That
we
doesn't
don't.
have
Yeah,
to do
so-
anything
so
Libiano
with
has
anyway,
Islam.
nothing to do with this.
let me-
Libiano-
That has
No,
nothing to do
let
with
me
it.
finish.
We're not gonna.
Let
we're
me
not
finish.
Gonna, we're not gonna.
Let me finish.
No,
We're not
no,
gonna answer
no.
question about
But-
Libiano.
but-
That has
See,
nothing to
you
do
guys-
with the dilemma.
But by Libiano,
This
we're
is
not
this is
gonna-
the fact. You're
we're not
scared
gonna-
of me
Hey,
talking.
boy,
Guys.
listen,
You are scared of me talking.
monotheist. Listen,
BBL.
we're not gonna let you bring up Libiano or any hadith to try and run away and shift the goalpost to
No,
Islam
just see if you're
because
consistent.
you cannot look. I am telling you that just because this is not a botany lesson or whatever you said, that this doesn't mean that Jesus is not making a literal claim. Why? Because Jesus is explaining a parable already. Jesus said,
Yeah, you have
Which
to
is-
defend.
listen, let me
You
speak.
have to defend
Listen,
that
let me
Jesus
speak.
is giving a botany
Let me-
lesson.
Brother, listen. We're not
Doesn't
gonna
have to
run
be a
away.
botany
This
lesson.
is,
What the hell?
listen, whatever the hadith says, whatever your father Libiano says, is irrelevant of the mustard dilemma. This has nothing to do with
it
the
doesn't
mustard
It's not
matter
a
dilemma.
dilemma.
Let's say you guys are all
Brother, this
inconsistent.
is
That doesn't
not
answer the
this is not a
question.
dilemma.
Let's
Now,
let's
let
say
me-
it doesn't.
let me
I'm
show you.
speaking. I'm speaking. Let's say,
I know
by the
you
way,
guys
Bob
have
by
cut me
blood,
off like 10 times
by the way, Bob
because
by
you're
blood has
scared
me
to let
blocked.
me speak.
Bob by blood has me blocked, by the way, guys, because he asked AI who won the debate between me and him.
No, I actually unblocked
and
you.
then it
Wait,
faked
wait,
him and it said
wait,
that
wait.
Omar won. He got fried.
So there's
he cried about
1,
it.
2, 3,
So-
4,
so-
5, 6, 7,
Guys,
8 Muslims on this panel.
the whole point.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
it
can
takes
count
to deal
everybody.
with
Not
my
everyone's
argument.
speaking. Not everybody's speaking, dumbass. Nice try.
Then
Yo,
just
can-
let
can
me
we
finish
drop-
my statement.
Sure, bro. You gotta spray. Bro, you gotta spray paint.
No.
Calm
I
down.
want. Listen, I
No,
want
so
all
let
of
me,
you
let
here.
me let me speak.
I want
You,
all
bro, your
eight
beard
of
is
you.
No,
spray
let's
painted.
drop,
Calm
let's
down.
drop.
You
To be fair,
need to
I'm
put
not-
your brain power together.
Your
and
beard
To be
is
fair,
your
hold
beard
on.
is spray painted. Calm
But
down.
I want you to
Your
let
beard
me
is spray-
speak.
Just give me a
Spray
second.
painted
To
beard.
be-
Calm down. So guys,
Pause, man.
because I have to go, bro. I'm busy. The reason why I came
Okay.
up because I don't want you guys to let him run. Now, whether you guys are inconsistent or not is not relevant. Why? Because that doesn't answer the question. That doesn't answer the issue that you guys are trying to bring him. Okay, he has to show why it's more likely, given what the text says, that his explanation is the case. So you guys stick him on that. Don't let Mr. Spray Painted Beard run away. Okay, I have to go. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Yeah,
By the
all
way,
right.
guys.
Inshallah.
By the way,
Yeah,
guys.
he's trying to
before
give you.
he
He's
came
trying to
up-
give you advice.
Before
he's trying
he
to give
came
you the
up, he
plays,
said
all
he
right?
wants to make an entire
So-
panel, and now
Yeah,
when
yeah,
an entire
so-
entire panel talks to you, you're crying.
You're crying.
No.
yeah.
you want an
listen,
entire
I
panel?
can
Listen.
bake. Listen, I
You can
can
choose
bake you
anyone
one
here
at a
to
time.
run the
To be fair,
argument.
okay,
I
hold
could
on.
bake you
Or
one
Yeah,
at a
good
not
point,
time.
Kaiser.
crying
We
about
can
the
make it
entire
entire
panel.
panel. We can go to the
You're not
moderator.
entire
I want
The
you to
panel.
problem
moderate.
is you guys don't want to let me finish sentences.
I'll let you speak. Bro, I'll let you speak. Let me just moderate this. All right. Let Contra speak alone against Bought by Blood, and then go ahead. But Bought by Blood, you cannot run to the hadith or
Or
anything else.
Libiano. Or Libiano has
Wait,
nothing to do.
Libiano.
I'll speak. I'll speak. I'm happy to speak to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you
No,
want,
I can talk
speak
to
now.
everyone. I just want to be able to
No,
finish.
no, 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 no.
sentences.
You're not talking to
Anyone
every-
can throw their
one
You're
input.
not Omni-Man. You're not Omni-Man.
You're not
Listen.
talking
Just
to
hold on.
everyone.
I just
They're
want
gonna-
one
Anyone
clarify.
can put their
I
input
just want-
in.
I just
We
want
saw
one
last time. We
But
saw
let
last time
me
when a
let me
Christian wanted
finish
to go against
sentences
everyone.
before you
What
put your
happened?
input in,
Just hold-
and
just
then
hold on,
decide
just hold
who's
on.
going to respond.
We
to it.
didn't let you listen. I don't know why you're so slow. We didn't let you finish because you wanted to run away and shift the goalpost. We all know
no, it's
you
not
have
shifting
a pink
because I gave an
spirit against
answer. Yes.
atheists. You cannot
Wait,
prove
I
to
gave an
atheist
answer.
why God exists, why the Gospels are univocal, and that's why, because a Muslim is talking to you, you want to shift the burden of proof on him and
Did
try
I or
to
did
let
I
him
not give an
explain
answer?
why. Listen, and try to let him explain why the mustard
This is
seed
so
is
bad.
not the smallest seed on earth, brother. This has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the dilemma. Address the
Did I
question.
or-
What
did
you
I or
said
did
about
I
the
not?
button
Contra, give me a
we
second.
are
give me a
gonna
second.
address because we don't want to talk about the hadith.
Did,
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Bought
I
by
really
Blood.
bet you don't.
Did you do?
Blah, blah, blah.
You don't want to talk
Because
about Mark.
we can get
Why are
there-
you going
we
to
can
the
get-
hadith?
Because you
want to
know
talk
the
about
We
Mark?
can
moment.
get there after, but
No,
one
Why
topic
are you not talking about
I'll talk
Mark?
about it.
one topic at a time.
Okay, so
talk
talk
about
about
it.
Mark. Why are you running to
So
the
I
hadith? The hadith
already
is not
gave-
Mark.
One topic first.
I
The hadith is
already
not
gave
Mark.
the
The
answer.
Hold on,
hadith
hold
is
on,
not
hold on,
Mark.
guys.
Okay,
Wallahi,
you
I know
don't
you're
want to
scared.
talk
I
about
know
your
you're
Quran.
scared of your Sahih Al-Bukhari. I know you're scared of it. I
I'm
got
not
you.
scared of
But
Sahih al-Bukhari. I'm
the
saying
point-
this does not answer the question. This is
Wait, I
not the
already
mustard
answered the
dilemma.
question.
Wait, Contra,
Okay, we're gonna
Bukhari
contend your
is-
answer.
I
We're gonna
answered the
contend your
question.
answer.
Bukhari-
We're gonna contend your
Oh my
answer.
God. Bukhari,
Contra, give me a sec.
listen. Bukhari
I already
has
gave. I
nothing
gave
to
the
do with
answer.
the. Listen,
Okay.
Bukhari has
Listen.
nothing to do with the mustard dilemma. So you
It has
appealing
to do
Oh my God.
with your
This
epistemology.
guy's so
Even
stupid.
if we
Brother,
as Muslims are
granted-
inconsistent, like Umar
Listen.
mentioned, even if we are inconsistent, it's not answering the question about the mustard
Okay,
dilemma.
I already answered the
Let me
question.
hold on,
The
guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
You didn't
Yeah,
answer. I
Just
gave
let
you a
me finish
repetition.
sentences.
I am
We can-
saying
okay.
just because
Wait.
Jesus.
Bro,
I am
guys,
saying
guys,
no.
let me-
You did not.
Just let me
Okay.
finish. Let me finish the
Just
sentence.
because Jesus was not giving a botany lesson, which is a lesson about seeds, how he explained it, that does not mean that he wasn't speaking literally. It's not a straight
Yeah, but
dichotomy that either
okay,
he
so
was
the-
given
so
a
you
the-
botany
understand
lesson or
that
not.
if he's speaking
Jesus
literally, watch
explicated-
how
listen,
watch how
Jesus
silly this is.
explicated his statements.
If he's
Oh my God,
speaking
this guy's
literally,
actually a bot.
you're saying he no. If he's speaking
You're a
literally,
bot.
you're saying he is giving a botany lesson because he's making an ontological
I am not.
statement
Yeah, that's a
about the
false
smallest of
dichotomy.
dichotomy.
seeds.
That's
That
a
doesn't
false
follow.
dichotomy.
Jesus is
I
giving a
didn't
fun
offer
fact.
that.
Jesus is giving a fun fact that he believed about mustard seeds, which happened to be false, horribly false, so that atheists use it against you, and then you appeal to the hadith so that because you cannot explain it. It doesn't
No, I
have
can't
to be a
explain it.
botany
This-
lesson.
I've explained this. I've explained this 1,000
Okay,
times.
so you
long
said,
before this
so you
panel.
said, so BBL, you said that, I don't know, in the context and the surrounding area, it would be understood to be the smallest seed, right?
No, I said the contextual definition of the mustard seed
That's
within
what
the
that means.
parable for the
That's what that
purpose it's
means.
being used. No. Contextual definition doesn't mean it's even being compared to other seeds in the area. It's just in reference to the people that he's talking to. It's in reference to the parable that he's giving. The parable is about what? It's about faith, right?
The seed is small.
So,
I understand
the
that.
what?
The seed is small in the parable.
Yes.
I understand that.
So the
Is it the
desire of
smallest?
Jesus.
Is it the smallest seed on earth?
I already said no. So when it comes to the seed, the mustard seed
That's all we
goes
needed,
into.
man.
Listen. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah. Okay. So the mustard
be a
seed,
confession.
why is Jesus using the mustard seed contextually? Because it's a representation of faith. He wants to use a seed contextually that is very small, that grows into a massive tree. And all the birds come and they
That-
make their
that-
nests in it, all of this different stuff. So
That's fine.
when we look at this, now we have a statement here. Jesus is not giving a botany lesson. He's not saying something literally that he believes in virtue of the ontology of all seeds. This is just going to be a
How do you know that?
contextual definition.
How do you know
That is
that?
going to be most parsimonious with
It's
the
not.
parable, because I heard
not
y'all talk about
parsimonious.
parsimony, right? So
Let
wait,
me
That's
wait,
the
let
finish.
me
least
finish.
parsimonious.
See, you guys cannot let me finish
He
sentences.
said it's the smallest
Let me
seed.
finish sentences.
You already
Just let me
conceded, bro.
finish, and then go in. No,
Let
it's
me
not a
speak, man. Let me
concession.
speak, man.
It's not a
Go on.
concession. So anyway, if you're, let's just check if you're consistent. I answered. I gave the
No, you
definition.
didn't
I
answer.
gave the
Let me.
reason.
Okay,
Wait, no,
before
no,
you
I
run away,
did.
let me answer this. Before we
Wait,
go to
just
the
let me
hadith,
finish.
let me answer this. So no,
Okay, just let me finish the
listen,
statement.
listen.
Let me
So
Bro,
no,
finish
send me
the
the
statement,
statement,
bro.
bro. Send me the
you
link.
want
Send
to
me the
run
link.
away to the hadith. That does not answer the
Let me
question,
finish
brother.
the statement.
Let me tell you. No, you said I answered, meaning you finished the answer that you wanted to give to the question that King Dawa gave you, and you want to run away to the hadith. Let me answer this section first. You said, oh, well, Jesus is using it because it's a small seed that grows into a massive seed. That grows into a massive tree.
No, massive
And this
tree,
is- and that is-
massive tree.
Yeah, massive tree.
Tree,
Sorry, I missed
tree. It doesn't. It doesn't.
so
Seeds,
yes,
when you put them in the ground,
granted,
they don't just
that's-
like get bigger.
The argument,
it's a massive
the argument
tree.
is
Okay.
not. Yeah, the argument is not that Jesus is saying, "Oh well, this seed, this is what the kingdom is." I'm not saying that Jesus is being over literal here. I'm saying that in the first section, can you go down? I'm saying in the first section, when Jesus talks about the mustard, it is metaphoric, but then he says, "which is." Meaning he's explicating, he's explaining what he was saying, and he's giving a fact about that mustard seed. He's saying, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Meaning, Jesus, when he was explaining, when the words that came after which is, he was being literal, not in the parts before that. And that's why it wouldn't be a botany lesson, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be a literal statement. Because he was
Brother.
explaining it.
Listen. You're going over your arguments again. I told you what your
No, you
argument was before anyone even started the conversation. I told you what you were going to
You
argue.
did not. You said, oh my God. So if you understood my argument, why
I
did you try to
told you.
refute me?
What do you mean
Oh
I
my
did
God.
not? When I came up,
If
I
you-
said,
if you
"Are you guys
understood-
seriously
listen,
going to
I'm
argue the
telling you why you
smallest of
didn't.
seeds?"
I am
I
telling you why you
told you
didn't.
your argument. What you were going to
got
argue.
this, but listen, you got this from some random atheist that gave you
No,
shubhat, and now
I've
you're
heard
like
this.
crying
I've
about
heard this hundreds of
Let-
times. In
I
the years
know,
I've been
and
debating.
that's why you can't address
So-
it. And I'm gonna tell
No,
you why.
I've addressed
when
it
you-
hundreds
okay,
of times.
Okay, but
So
the
Jesus-
problem
I'm sorry,
is,
brother. Another
So-
wait,
so,
Contra,
alright,
let me
let me
say
the
one
problem
thing.
is, brother, that this
You're
is
going
what
to
you
be
think.
written down on the board.
Just
Another
let-
one.
listen,
Crushed
listen,
beneath the
listen.
mustard seed.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead,
that's
go ahead.
yeah.
Contra,
God,
Contra.
listen.
Before I'll let you speak, Contra. Let me just ask Bought by Blood. Do you agree with your God right here when he says it's the smallest seed? Just a quick question, yes or no? Do you agree with your God?
No, I already said he's not teaching a botany lesson.
So
This is not
yes,
literal.
that wasn't my
That's not what he
question.
asked.
Listen,
Yes or
this
no,
is
bro?
not-
Do you agree with him?
This is not literal in the sense
That's not what
that
he
you
asked.
Brother,
Not
talking about
straight
literal.
dichotomy, bro.
Or
Straight dichotomy. Yes or no?
metaphorical.
Do you agree with him?
agree with him?
I told you already. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yes or no?
When you say agree, here's what you're presupposing. You're
Do you agree that it's the
presupposing
smallest
one?
However you want to interpret it.
presupposing
However
your
you want to
context.
take it, bro.
You are
However you want to take it. Do you
presupposing.
agree when he says it's the
See,
smallest
they,
seed on earth?
this is why it's so funny when I come up on Muslim.
Well, I
they
can't
get
answer
so
straight dichotomy,
flustered.
bro.
They get
That's
so
embarrassing.
flustered they cannot let me finish speaking.
Yeah,
No,
so
we'll
flustered
let
is
you-
into
wait,
hadith.
we'll let you speak. We'll let you speak.
Yeah.
Just answer the question and then you can expound.
Exactly. Straight dichotomy. Do you agree with your
Yeah.
God? Whatever you want to take agree as. Do you agree with him? Yes or no? Is it
No
the
one
no,
can
smallest
refute
seed
the
on earth?
mustard
No,
seed.
you're not letting me take agree here. You're not letting me use
What are
agree
you
how I want
talking
to.
about?
You're not letting me use agree how I want to. You want me
Yo,
to
this
say,
guy's embarrassing.
do I
Dude,
agree?
he just said,
Wait,
say agree on
watch.
whatever you
See,
take it
are
as.
you
Do
gonna let me
agree
finish?
with
Yes
the
or no?
sentence? It's like a mustard seed, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Do you agree with that proposition? Yes or no? And then you can expound.
We know it's not the smallest of all seeds.
Yes
but
or
that's
no?
not the argument.
Concession.
No,
Concession.
Jesus, nice.
Concession.
That's not a concession.
That's
Double
okay.
disagreement of
That's
Jesus, bro.
That's okay.
Yo, guys, we are
Because
hosting
you
a
brought
debate.
up-
Jesus versus
because-
Bob by
one
Blood.
sec,
Wait, are you
one sec,
ready?
Bug. One sec.
Yeah, are you
because
ready?
you brought up
Jesus
parsimony.
is not giving
Watch
a
me
literal
bait you
botany
on
lesson.
parsimony. Listen,
Wait, watch
Matt,
this.
we see.
Jesus.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God!
no, let
Please
me
listen,
finish.
brother.
You
You're
guys-
not
you guys are
listening to the
idiots.
arguments. Oh my God!
You can't let
Is
me
it
finish
parsimonious
sentences
or
because
not?
you know.
Is it-
You
is it
know if I
parsim-
actually
is it
start speaking,
parsimonious?
Wait, Contra,
Listen,
Contra,
then I'm
let-
gonna
let-
brother,
wait,
bury
Contra,
you.
let him say
Let him
something.
finish. Let him finish. Go on. Go on.
Contra, let him
You
speak.
know that if I actually
Go on.
start speaking, I will bury each and every one of you.
Go on. Go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
nice one, man. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go, let me finish.
Alright,
Bro,
go
we got
ahead.
one
So
movie-
I told
we
you
got one
when I
movie
came
with
up
the
here,
supervillain
did
in the
I
comment.
or did I not tell you what argument you were going to use? Yes or no?
No
No.
one cares.
No.
No one
We don't
cares,
care.
bro. It's
No,
just-
no, no.
Answer the
no.
question.
No,
No
no,
one
no,
cares.
No, no, no.
cares
It's
what is-
no,
No,
no.
you
Watch
didn't.
this. Watch this. It's
You
not.
did
The
not.
answer is not no one
No, you did
cares.
not.
It's yes or no, and then expound.
No, you did not. Can I expound?
Oh, I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't tell you the
Wallahi.
argument.
No, you did, to be fair.
Wallahi,
you did.
no.
Let's do
Wallahi.
one
I didn't tell you
one
the
person, one
argument.
person.
The
That's
argument-
right
You did,
there.
to be
Thank
fair.
you. I appreciate
Listen,
it. Yeah,
listen.
yeah, yeah. Now your own brother's going against you. This
the
is perfect.
argument, the argument
No, no,
that
why
you
is your
thought
brother
you were
going
gonna bring
against
to
you?
you
Good.
is
One at a
that
time.
Jesus
Why
is
is your
not.
brother going against you
Oh
right
my
now?
God.
You said no. Why is your
Yeah,
brother
okay,
saying
yeah,
yes?
okay.
I give you an inch and you go a mile. Can you just hold on, bro? Let
Yeah,
him
why is
speak.
your brother saying yes?
Well,
Okay,
let him answer.
So I'm answering the question. If you gave us, if you told us what the argument is before we gave it to you, not why my brother told me this, because you're trying to run away. Listen.
Brother, you said no,
When-
I didn't.
Oh my God, brother, let me speak. Let me speak. So
You just
before
you're
before
just being
before when you
dishonest.
came up, you thought when you came up, you thought we were gonna tell you that Jesus is not speaking metaphorical here, and he's being literal. That's not the argument. The argument is that Jesus did use the mustard seed metaphorically, but then he explains a metaphor and gives us a fun fact about the mustard seed, and he tells us that it's the smallest seed on earth. That is the argument.
Okay, so
And then-
okay, so
and then-
your
listen,
argument.
listen. Let me
Okay,
speak.
great. You
Let me
finished.
speak. Let me speak. No, I'm not finished. I wanted to give you
You guys
another
haven't let me
argument,
speak the
which is
entire time.
you're interrupting me. I was speaking.
I
you're
asked one
interrupting me.
question and you're already flustered, and I have I'm
telling you what my argument
Muslims
is.
disagreeing with
Okay,
Muslims.
so he's panicking right now. Okay, so we just have to tame you like an animal.
You just have to mute me
I,
because you
I
don't let me
wanted to
finish
give you an
sentences.
argument based off parsimony, which is it's way more parsimonious to believe that a Jewish man who wasn't given lessons on botany, that he would think because the mustard seed is so small that it's the smallest seed on earth. That's parsimonious. Do you agree or not?
Okay, let me finish sentences. Are you
Do
ready?
you agree? Say yes or no.
So I'm going to finish my sentence.
Is it parsimonious, yes or no?
The argument
I gave you a yes or no
was
answer. Can you
clear.
give me a yes or no answer?
Wait, listen. The argument I gave, we've
Answer
already been
with
down
a
this
yes or no, brother.
road. We've already been
I asked you a
down this.
question.
You said,
No,
let
we
me
haven't.
let me
Why
address
don't you
what you
just
said,
answer-
bro.
No,
Answer
but no, because you're
that
Stop
supposed
being
to.
scared
No,
of
yeah,
me.
you.
We
No,
haven't.
because you're supposed to do exactly what you asked for. Say
Yeah,
yes
can
or
you go
no,
back
and then
on the
Say
expound.
yes or no and then
Say yes or no,
expound.
and then expound.
Wait, I
Honestly,
already agreed that it's not being literal.
I asked you if
already
it's
agreed with this.
parsimonious. Oh my God. I'm asking you, is it parsimonious to
Yes, it's
look,
most parsimonious. That's fine.
is it parsimonious to think that a random Jewish man in the first century where the literacy rates were 3, 2 or -% that wasn't giving botany lessons, is it parsimonious to think that he would think, oh well, the mustard seed is so small that it's the smallest seed on earth? Isn't
it's
that parsimonious?
contextually more? It's contextual. I already answered.
Is
It's
it?
contextually more.
No, it's not, because
Yes,
Matthew,
my
because Matthew has a
interpretation is
problem with it.
contextually more
No,
parsimonious.
it's not.
Now
But
let
Matthew
me
has a problem
expound.
with it.
Now wait.
No,
So
it's not.
oh
I'm
my
asking-
gosh, just let me
I'm asking you a
answer
question.
you,
Answer with a
bro.
yes or no. You didn't
I
give me a yes or no
answered
answer.
you.
You said it's contextual.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't
I
ask
said
you if it's
yes.
contextual.
According
I don't
to the
care about the author.
context,
Listen.
my view is more parsimonious.
Oh my God.
What do you mean I didn't
I am
answer?
not
Can
asking
I
you-
talk to
I'm
another
not
Muslim?
asking
This
you
guy can't
about
track.
what Mark. Listen, I'm not asking you about what Mark thinks. I am asking you about Jesus. Is it parsimonious to think that a Jewish man with very little knowledge on plants
Mark is
and
Mark is
biology
accurately recording.
that he would
Listen, I
think
already answered you.
that the mustard seed is the smallest seed? Do you think that or not?
So I
You haven't.
already
You
said.
it's contextual.
Yeah, I said yes. My view of the
You-
scripture
oh my
is more
God.
parsimonious than your view. That is
Okay,
what
can
I
you
said.
explain
You have to
parsimony
track
to the
with me.
people just so that they
Listen,
laugh
if
at
you want to talk to the big boys, you have to track.
All right,
okay?
so explain parsimony. Big boy.
so
yo,
please.
yo, this guy.
But your
Yo,
view, no,
anyway.
but again, your view is not
It's Pride
parsimonious
Month already,
because
brother.
it's not
No,
naturalistic.
Yeah, I got
Let's
you.
see
You
the
don't
hands out.
agree.
Zibo, let me
You
talk
don't
to him.
agree,
That's
but I
fine.
gave
No,
an
no.
answer.
Zibo,
It's not.
let me
It's
talk
not.
to him,
No, no,
please.
no.
Zibo,
It's not
please.
just a matter. It's not just
I
a matter
got
of
you.
not knowing or not agreeing with you. It's a matter of from a naturalistic point. From a naturalistic standpoint, your view is not
Parsimonious.
parsimonious.
By the way, So I'm gonna ask him to explain to people what parsimony means, because this guy has no knowledge. Like, he's just clueless. Can you tell us what parsimony is?
Yeah, I can tell you what parsimony is.
Okay, tell
Parsimony is just going to be in reference to explanatory power, explanatory scope. It's going to be the hypothesis with the least amount of assumptions
Okay.
built into the hypothesis that's going to
Okay.
make the most contextual sense. So, did I
Contextual sense?
accurately give you? Did I accurately give you parsimony?
Yes, kind
Let's
of.
move on
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
now tell
yeah,
you what
I did.
why I asked you for it?
So anyway, no.
I'm gonna
listen.
tell you why
You guys
I
have been
asked
talking.
for
You guys have been
parsimony.
talking over me the entire time I've been here.
No, I just want to
No,
tell
he never
people
got
what you
his
said.
point across. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm trying.
I know what his
Bought by
point is.
blood
I've been
is saying
trying.
We
that
don't
we are
care whether you
panicking
know his
because-
point is or not.
Yo,
You gotta let
Guido,
him
one sec.
expound on his point.
Yeah, no, one sec. So, bought by Libiano
If you keep,
is
if you
saying
keep,
that
listen,
we
if you-
don't. We are interrupting him because we don't want. Because we know he's gonna beg
You're
us. He's
interrupting me
not
because you're
letting
scared
anyone
of my
speak.
questions. I asked you
You're
one
not
question.
letting anyone speak. I haven't brought a
I asked
single
you.
point.
What do you mean you're not
without
letting
you-
anyone speak? You're not
You
letting me
haven't
speak.
let me bring a single point without you
Wait, I
interrupting me.
reckon. Wait, hold on 1 second. Bro,
Because I
reckon
want to
Yo,
address
do
what
showtime.
you
Boys, 1
said
second. Boys, 1
originally.
Showtime.
second. Lads, 1 second. I reckon
Let's do showtime.
moderate.
Guys,
moderate.
guys, 1 second, 1
Not
second.
showtime, no
Alright,
showtime, but just like
Yeah,
like,
do one
I
minute.
want to. No,
One
I'm
minute.
fine.
minute.
You guys can
bro.
just
All my
behave.
days. Shut up, bro. You speak. Just 1 second. Contra, finish your point, then Bought by Blood will speak.
All right.
Uninterrupted. Go on.
and don't interrupt him after. Yeah, go
So-
ahead.
But make sure you
Okay.
track, bro. If you don't track, I'm gonna mute you. So make
Okay,
sure like you don't.
Bought by blood. Bought by blood is saying that it's not going to be more parsimonious, i.e., more probable, like just to use another synonym, to think that a Jewish man is not gonna know what the smallest seed on earth is gonna be, but it's more likely that this man is gonna be God on earth who has two natures, one divine and one human, and he's using his human nature in a metaphorical sense to talk about seeds and their size. He's saying that it's more likely that Jesus is God and he didn't make a mistake, rather than to think that Jesus is a Jewish man living in the first century Jewish Palestine, talking about mustard seeds without having knowledge on them, without having biology lessons on them, because he wasn't given botany lessons, right? That this is not going to be more parsimonious than the part which we assume that Jesus is God already. Yeah, that's, thank you.
Okay. Are
Go
you
ahead.
done? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you said a couple of things that I wanted to address. The first thing that you said is that when I came up and I asked what I told you in regards to the argument you were going to use, you said, no, I did not. And the reason you said that I said no is because your argument was not on just the literal usage. But yes, it is. You're saying Jesus literally said the mustard seed is the smallest of seeds, and therefore he's making an ontological claim about the set of all seeds,
That's not what I said.
right? This is your argument, bro.
That's not.
I'm even making it better. Just let me finish the sentence.
No, it's not.
I'm literally
better.
even making
You're
it better for
strawmanning
you.
me. You're strawmanning.
No, I'm not.
No,
Your
brother, you
argument
never gave
is
a good
based off of
argument in
this.
your life.
Let
brother.
me finish. I will tell you what your argument is. I will steel man it for you. Jesus in this passage says the mustard seed is the smallest of all seeds. Premise 2, the mustard seed is not the smallest of all seeds, right? And then the conclusion is just going to be saying that Jesus is making a mistake in reference to the literal set of all seeds. That's your argument. Now, the second argument you're presenting is that your view of this passage is more parsimonious, which the parsimony is going to say you have the least amount of built-in assumptions in reference to a Jewish man that just doesn't have knowledge of all seeds. That's not my argument. My argument is regardless, the Jewish man Jesus is specifically talking in a contextual and in a parabolistic way. The parable that he's presenting is in reference to faith. So he uses a seed that is small and he uses a seed that grows large like a mustard tree does. Why? Because faith is his point. It's not poppy seeds. It's not any other seeds. Faith is his point. So he uses the seed that best analogizes his point. Okay? So I know your argument. I understand your argument. I track your argument, but your argument doesn't work. Now, let me show you
No, you don't. That's not
how
my
you're
argument.
inconsistent.
All right. Now let
Yeah,
Contra speak.
he keeps wanting to run away. So
Alright,
you
go-
said
go
that
ahead.
this
He's
is my
saying
argument.
he's saying that's not his
Brother,
argument.
hey,
Wait,
hey,
wait, wait.
brother,
that's not my
brother, you
argument.
had your time. You had your time. Contra, go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
gosh,
yes.
I'm about to bury you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We-
Go
Bro,
ahead.
look at him.
Yeah,
Tell
we
me how
saw-
I
we
got
saw
it
you.
wrong.
We saw
Tell
you.
me how I got it
Yeah,
wrong.
we saw you beg Libiano, and you got baked on monotheism. So, which is a
Go
stupid
ahead.
word.
Tell me how I
But
got it
let me
wrong.
speak.
Tell me.
Okay, let me
You're just
speak.
trying to win
You're
a
not-
point.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. So you said that I said, oh well, Jesus was being literal. No, I am saying when Jesus explained the parable that he was already given, which I granted you, Jesus compared faith and the kingdom of God to a small seed. Yes, no problem. But then he gave a fun fact. Can you address this, you donkey? He said, listen, stop unmuting yourself. You want to interrupt. He said, when he mentioned the mustard seed, he said, which is. Can you
Okay,
bring
you get a
can you
screenshot
bring
on the
up
board.
yo,
Get a
bring
thing,
up
KD,
the
get a thing,
screenshot.
KD.
Bring up the screenshot again.
Oh my gosh, you literally
What
can't
do I
track.
what do I bring?
Of the verse, the verse.
And because you accuse me of that, I'm gonna tell you why it's not my argument. Because I think you're too slow. You think that I'm an
No,
atheist.
you're
that's
actually
gonna give you.
you're actually a moron. To
It
not
got
realize
shubhat by the atheist. So let me speak. Yeah.
you,
So
you
look,
you genuinely don't even know what
guys,
literal
focus.
Bro, stop interrupting them.
There's two parts of this verse. There is the. By the way, I'm gonna bake you on contextuality in a sec. So there's two parts. There's the parable, and there is then the explanation of that parable. In the beginning of the chapter, Jesus talks to the Pharisees in parables, and it's clear that they didn't understand him. So then he gathers his disciples around and tells them in secret that the keys of heaven have been given to them. What does keys of heaven mean? It means the explanation of the words of Jesus Christ, which is gonna, in the end effect, it's gonna lead them to the Father or to the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so after this is in I think the first 14, 15 verses. After that, Jesus starts explaining. He says, again he said, which is a disciple, what shall we say the kingdom of God is like? Or what parable shall we use to describe it? And then Jesus answered. Jesus said, it is like a mustard seed. This is look, everyone focus. This donkey thinks I'm saying that this is also literal. No, it's not. This is still a what's it called? A parable. And then he says, which is, and then he explains, he gives a fact about the mustard seed that is distinct from the parable. He says, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. And we have this even attested in Thomas. So I am saying that when Jesus said, which is, the words that are going to come after that are going to be literal. When he tried to steal my argument, and this just shows like his poor acoustic capabilities. He said that I am saying that everything Jesus said that was literal. And as a matter of fact, when he came up, he said that we think that Jesus was giving a botany lesson, that Jesus was giving a lesson about seeds. So you weren't giving the argument, sir. I brought you two arguments.
To a smarter Muslim?
Baked you on Listen, I'm baking you on contextuality. I'm baking you on still manning my argument. And now you have to address, is Jesus, when he says which is, and the words that are going to come after that, what is the reason going to be that we shouldn't take it to be literal? Go ahead.
Okay, so just to be clear, you are saying that Jesus, in reference to the set of all seeds, is not literally saying that the mustard seed is the smallest of all seeds. Oh my gosh. Can I talk to someone who can track? Holy
Bro,
cow.
can you hurry up?
I didn't hear
trash
you.
Eric, bro.
That's not a
Yeah.
tracking issue. That's a hearing issue.
Okay. Open your ears.
Yeah, my ears are open.
So your argument
Yes.
is not to say that Jesus is making a literal statement about the mustard seed in comparison to the set of all seeds by saying it's the smallest. Your argument is not literal there.
Oh my God, yo,
Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Is your
I am-
argument literal or not literal in comparison to the set of all seeds?
It's qualified. So it's literal when it comes to the which is part. Everything that's gonna come after the which is, which is talking about the ontological status of the
Thank
mustard
you.
seed.
That was the
And
only thing I
no,
ever said.
no, you asked
Thank
me.
you for
no,
the concession.
Oh my God!
Thank you for the
You didn't
concession.
steal. That's not a concession, brother. What? When's it got?
I-
When's it got?
If
That's
we
not a
rewind the tape,
Brother,
if we rewind the tape,
rewind the
you're
tape.
cooked.
I literally, I
Yo, are
look,
you,
I
yo,
use this as a
are you like
whiteboard.
paying
brother.
attention?
You're not paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
saying
cooked.
it's a parable. Listen, the mustard
The
seed
statement's
is a
qualified.
parable
know
when
you're
it comes to
saying
the
he
king.
gives a
Oh my
parable.
God! Listen, the mustard seed is
I
going
know
to
it's
be.
a parable. I'm not
Oh my!
saying. I
Listen,
never
brother.
said
Listen.
that you
don't-
said the
Do
parable
you want
is
my
literal.
position or
Wait,
not?
no.
Let me
You
speak.
talk.
Let me speak.
I know.
Okay, let me speak.
I know.
Let me
You
speak.
never said the
Let
parable
me
is literal.
speak. Let me speak.
I know
You-
this.
You asked me a question. Let me explain. I said no. I'm gonna explain. The mustard seed is a parable in accordance to the kingdom of heaven. The mustard seed is
Amen,
literal
brother.
when it comes to the ontological status of the other seeds. And Jesus, by the way, we see that Matthew has a problem with it because Matthew also changes what Jesus was saying. Just like when he changed what Jesus was saying when the young rich ruler came to him. Matthew also has a problem with this. So we can conclude that either Matthew had a problem with Mark's recension, or that Matthew has a problem with the Q source, which both is gonna bake you. And by the way, contextually, you don't have any point. There's nothing that can, in any way, shape, or form, allude to the fact that Jesus was being metaphoric when he said "which is." Go ahead.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you did concede because I never said that you said the entire parable was literal. I don't think you're that dumb. I think you're dumb, but not that dumb. So I said over and over that in comparison to the set of all seeds, that your argument is that Jesus is saying the mustard seed is literally the smallest of the set of all seeds. That is what I said. Never said anything about a parable. You literally just can't track. Now, let's actually address your point. I did give a reason as to why Jesus uses the mustard seed. Let's see if you remember what that reason was. So it's contextual, but I gave a very specific reason. What was the reason?
You said because it's a small seed that grows into a big tree.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'll applaud you. Thank you. You listened. So if Jesus
You
is
didn't listen. You
making
have
a
linguistic
statement
issues.
to the people, great. So if Jesus is making a statement to the people and he is trying to teach them about how a little faith can go a long way, how a little faith can become great.
Granted.
And it's
I
something
said
that he's
the
using
mustard
in
seed is a
reference to
parable.
contextual
It's
analogy.
a parable according to the
Guess what?
kingdom of God. Now what?
Oh my gosh, see? Wait.
Now what?
Hey,
Now what? That's not.
wait, where's the mod?
See, he's not
Where's-
tracking. He's not tracking.
No, I am tracking.
Wallahi, he's not
I am
tracking.
tracking.
I am not. Oh my God, brother.
Listen.
Yes, there is a parable. The mustard
Listen,
seed
let me
is a
finish.
parable.
I let
but
you finish.
then
I
he
let you
gives-
finish.
Oh my God.
I
He
let you
gives,
finish. Don't
when
be
he says
scared.
which is,
Don't be
he's
scared.
not tracking.
Don't be scared.
When he
Sit
says
down.
which
Sit
is,
down.
he's being literal.
Don't be
Go ahead.
scared. Don't be scared.
Here, I'm not. I'm
Let
not
me finish.
Go ahead.
Then let me finish my statement.
Speak. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when Jesus is talking about the seed, he is referencing it contextually, and he is making it analogous to something conceptual within the mind of the people, because he wants them to understand, oh yeah, mustard seed is a small seed, and then it grows into a very large tree. This is why he
Agreed.
uses the mustard seed
Agreed.
contextually, because
Agreed.
it's trying to represent
Agreed.
faith.
Now what?
Okay?
Now what?
Okay,
Agreed.
great.
I made
now,
this point
okay,
before
now
you,
that
by
that's
the way.
agreed. Perfect.
Well,
Okay,
by blood,
so the
that doesn't
moment,
help your point, you
That
sweetheart.
does not help you in
Wait,
any
you
way,
just
shape, or
agreed.
form. That's
Wait,
not the
you
You're
just
argument.
such a sweetheart.
Wait, you
That's
just
not.
agreed.
That's not the. Oh my God.
That's not the argument.
Let me.
You're not tracking.
I gave you.
dude.
I gave
I
you
know
three
what your
arguments.
argument is.
Yeah. Look.
I
Look.
know what your argument is.
No, you don't. Repeat it.
Yes, I do.
Go ahead. Repeat
Yes,
it.
I do.
Repeat
We're
it.
not asking why he made the
Yeah.
parable. Like you're not even understanding.
Oh my God!
The
Like,
point
this guy is so slow, brother.
the
No one.
point
No
is-
one is saying. No one is saying.
the
Jesus,
analogy he uses.
no one is saying that what Jesus
the
said
literal-
about the parable and the mustard seed being small is wrong. No one said that. No one ever said that. As a matter of fact, Prophet Muhammad, yes, in the Sahih Bukhari 20, he says if you have the faith of a mustard seed, and after you go to hell, you're gonna go to heaven. We know that. We know the usage. We're not talking about that. We are talking about what Jesus said as a fact about that mustard seed. He said, which is
I-
the smallest
listen.
seed on
The
earth.
fact
That's
that
false.
the fact
And also, wait. Let
the
me bake.
fact here that
Let me
you're
bake.
representing
Listen. Let me
is
bake you.
not
Let me
taking
bake
into
you.
account the
Listen.
context. So
Let me
Oh my
bake-
God, dude!
Oh my God,
when it
brother.
comes to this,
No, he's not.
Context
Yo,
doesn't
host,
change
can
this is
someone
so
mod?
bad.
Can someone mod him?
So let me.
Guy's not
One
tracking
second, one
this.
second,
Context
I
Bobby.
let you. I let
Can
you
someone
finish.
mod
What do you
him?
mean
I'm
someone
speaking.
mod?
All right, one
I'm
second, one second,
speaking.
one second,
Yeah,
one second.
I let
Let me
you
get back in.
finish.
Let me get
No,
back
he
in.
did not. I did not finish, brother. What's wrong with you? I did not finish.
Contra, finish up, then Boba brother will
I did not
respond.
finish.
Yeah, go on.
I
Finish.
was
the one
literally
cutting me
about to
off.
respond to what you said about, oh, well, he was saying it to them.
I wasn't
so
done
that he
talking when you
invokes
wanted to
a-
respond.
Brother, listen, I'm speaking, listen. Jesus could have also used a sesame seed, which is, by the way, smaller than a mustard seed, and it would have still invoked the same exact notion,
Bingo.
this parable notion that Jesus wanted to use. So even when he didn't use that. It's clear that he thought, and or either the author of Mark or the Q material, it's clear that they thought, and Jesus of the New Testament thought, that the mustard seed is the smallest seed if we take it from a naturalistic viewpoint, if we take it from a contextual viewpoint, if we see the issues that Matthew had with it, if we see if we take Jesus into his sociological context. So now address the argument. I'm not asking you why did
Great.
Jesus
Great.
use the
So watch this.
the mustard
Watch.
seed. I'm asking
Yeah.
you,
So
why did Jesus make a mistake?
he didn't.
Got it.
That's the
By
point.
the way, one second.
my
Boba, I'll
argument.
let you speak. Boba, just still man what he said, then respond, because you're not tracking, bro. We've been here for like 20 minutes. Just still man what he said, then you can respond.
I'm tracking just fine.
Just still
He
man
thinks
what he said
Jesus.
first.
It's this simple. He thinks Jesus is making an error because the mustard seed is not the smallest of seeds. He thinks his view of the passage is more parsimonious. He agrees with the parable. He agrees that you have to have faith to get into heaven. He agrees with all that, but he's not tracking the point about the tree. Simple question: does a poppy seed grow into a large tree? Yes or no?
Not use a poppy seed.
You just said poppy seed.
It's
No.
just a sesame seed.
That's
Sesame,
not
you don't.
relevant. That's not relevant, Bob Blood.
But by the way,
No,
that's
it
not
is relevant. It's my entire argument.
I
Wait,
can-
it's not relevant.
Okay.
No.
So wait.
Does the
Let me.
seed
because he
grow
doesn't
into
say-
a giant tree?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh my
One sec. I didn't use poppy seeds, firstly, but I could say
Or
that
sesame,
Jesus was
sesame
trying
seed.
to
That's
say
fine.
that
Sesame
from a
seed.
listen.
Does a
listen,
sesame seed grow?
Listen,
you said
listen.
sesame seed.
Okay, let
Does
me
a
speak, let
sesame
me
seed
speak.
grow into a giant tree?
Okay, yes,
No,
let me
it
speak.
doesn't.
it does.
It's a plant.
I know it's a plant.
A sesame seed's a plant.
I know it's a plant. Let me speak.
It doesn't grow into a giant tree.
I'm not saying it's a giant tree.
You just said yes when I asked the question.
I'm saying. Listen. That's why you have to.
You
listen.
just said yes when I asked
I
the
am
question.
saying that the point that Jesus was trying to make is that from something small you can get something bigger. This can
Yep,
be
and
used.
he's
on the
using a
poppy
seed
seeds.
that presents-
Listen,
he's using a seed that presents
brother.
that. Correct.
Listen. Let me speak. This can be used on the poppy seeds. This can be used on the sesame seeds. This can be used on the
No, it can't
mustard
because
seeds.
they don't grow into
On
big
any-
trees.
Even the shia, brother. Even the shia seeds. That's irrelevant. I am saying that just because a mustard seed is, did he drop?
No, he didn't.
Okay,
He
no
didn't.
problem.
didn't
I thought he dropped. That would have been embarrassing.
No, so
I am saying
I did
that
answer.
Just because, listen, you are taking Jesus hyper literal, by the way. You are saying,
I'm
just
taking him
because.
hyper-literally.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. You're saying because Jesus wanted to mean a massive, very, very, very big tree, therefore he used the mustard seed. I am saying no. Jesus was just trying to say that from something small something big can come. Meaning, you are the one taking Jesus literally, not me. You think that just because a tree is massive, therefore Jesus would have used it. No, Jesus could have also used it just to mean something that's minute, that has something bigger coming from it. Now what?
Yeah, no, because he wants to show how you can have the development of something very small to
No.
something very large. So
Yeah.
that is the contextual desire of Jesus. Now,
Okay,
really quick, I want you to say this
relative to
before
the
we
poppy
continue.
seed.
Before we continue,
Relative-
we've been
listen.
talking about this.
Relative
One second,
to
let
the
me
poppy
finish.
seed.
You
keep
can't let
asking
me
questions.
speak. Let
You
me
keep asking
finish.
questions. Oh my
Wait, he's
God.
gonna
Shut
crack
up.
out. Let him speak. Let him speak. He's gonna
Shut
crack
up.
out. He's gonna crack out.
Bro,
Yo,
Hold on.
I'm gonna get you
Bro,
Libyanis
it's
so
like
that you
time
calm
of
down,
month,
brother.
bro. Why is he
Yeah,
shouting?
shut
like
up. Let
Shut
me
up.
finish the sentence.
Let him speak.
Every
He's
time I
trying
try
Why
to
you sound-
talk,
Hey, wait, one second.
you
Why you
panic.
sound so? Wait,
Let's
why you
speak.
sound so zesty saying "shut up, bro"? What's wrong with you?
Every
Mo,
time I try to
shut up,
talk,
let him
you just
speak.
panic and try to
Let
talk
him
over me.
speak. Let him speak.
Every single time. So anyway, When it comes to this, I've already given why it's the case that this is the contextual definition, why this is what Jesus is using, because it has a conceptual analysis within the people phenomenologically, and I gave the reason for why this is more parsimonious. Now, here's what I want you to do. We've been talking about this for a minute, and we can continue. Let me finish.
I want to ask you a question.
Shut up. Let me finish.
I want to ask you a question.
Shut up. Let me finish.
You asked me 50 questions. Can I
When
ask you a
I am
question?
done speaking, then you can ask me a
You
question.
asked me
When I
50
am done
questions.
speaking.
Can I ask you a single question?
Let him finish.
When I am done speaking,
Oh my
then you can
God.
ask me a question.
Contra, is this time of month? Is this time of month? Let him finish. Go ahead, Bought by Blood.
Thank you. So, when it comes to the reasons I gave, all right, here's what I want you to do. We've been talking about this, and we can continue. I want to make this clear. We can continue to talk about the parsimony behind this in reference to explanatory power, in reference to
You're
explanatory
going to run to
scope.
the hadith, right?
Okay, now let me finish. I want you to agree with me. Say, Wallahi, you will let me go to the hadith with you.
No, I won't.
After this?
I won't. I won't.
Say, Wallahi, you will
I
go
won't.
to the hadith with me.
What?
Hey,
What?
man.
What? Is this guy stupid? You
Hold
think
on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
let you
Say,
run?
Wallahi,
Hold
you
on.
will go to the
Hold on.
hadith.
Wallahi, I'm
Hold
not
on,
gonna.
hold on.
Wallahi, I'm not gonna let you go. What are you
Nice.
talking about?
Nice. Wait, hold on.
See,
By
you're
the way,
terrified of your hadith.
wait,
I'm
by
not
the way,
gonna let
by
you
the
run,
way,
brother. What's this guy talking about?
yeah,
By the-
Yeah,
one
I'm
second,
terrified of your
one
hadith.
second,
I
by the
appreciate
way.
that's a clip in and of itself.
guys,
Thank you.
one second,
Thank you.
by the way, we found the seed. We found the seed, man, that can outgrow your tree. We found it.
Giant.
We found it.
Yo, the
Yo, we
giant
found it,
sequoia,
man. It's the giant sequoia.
So just yeah.
So let me hold on. Let me say
Hey, the seed is destroying
When
it,
it
bro.
comes,
hold on.
wait,
Let me say
don't manifest. So
Let me say a small
when
thing.
it
Maybe
comes,
can I just
Wait,
small
one
thing, small
one
thing,
sec.
small thing.
I just want to agree with this. You will not go to the hadith with me. Say it.
It's not
We
relevant.
found the
Okay,
seed, bro. We found the seed.
That's what I thought. You guys don't want.
100.
Yeah, you
We
guys
found
don't
the
want.
seed.
100%. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
you
let
guys
you
don't
run
want
away.
checked.
We're not
so
gonna
you
let
want-
you
you
run
want-
away
No,
from
I didn't say
Mark.
we'll run.
We'll go
I
to the
even
hadith.
We're
said
not
we can
gonna let you
continue
run
talking.
away from
No,
Mark.
no, I even
depicting
said
your
we
God
can
as a
continue
fal-
talking
as
about
a-
this
as a
subject.
false teacher.
Yeah.
How
I already
can
said
how
we
can
can continue
Jesus
talking
how can
about this
Jesus, the
subject.
parable teacher,
I already
lie
said.
even when he
did
isn't
I
given a
or did I
parable?
not say? Did I or did
Wait,
I not
Burgundy,
say
bro,
that
what
we
are
can
You
continue
never
with
gave.
this
You
subject?
didn't give a single
Did
reason.
I or did I not say
You
we can
never gave
continue
a
with this
single
subject?
reason for why
Did
we
I
should.
or did I
Oh
not
my
say
God.
we can continue with this subject?
Wait, let me
Did I
speak
or
to
did
him
I
real
not
quick.
say we can continue with this subject?
Yeah, but
Answer
that
the
doesn't
question.
mean we're. Yeah,
Yeah, I said we could.
Yeah, you said.
But then
you
I
did say
said
that,
when we're
but you
done
did say
with the
that, but
subject.
yes. So
And
so
then I
how
said
do you,
when we're
okay.
done with the subject,
So you
say
were telling me
wallahi,
this.
wallahi, we will go
In
to the
other
hadith.
words, wallahi.
And you said
yeah,
if
no
wallahi.
we
because you are
finish,
terrified of your hadith.
Yo.
wait, BBL, if we finish
Say
this
wallahi,
subject
bro.
about mustard seed, if we finish it, then
Listen.
we'll go to the hadith.
Listen.
No, he
So
said he
just
wouldn't.
because you
The
want
guy
to,
I'm
listen.
talking to, the guy
Oh
who
my
wanted to
God.
debate this
Yo,
with me, said he
brother,
would not.
wallahi,
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 he would
Burgundy,
not.
what are you
So
showing?
he can't go to the hadith with me.
Listen. We aren't gonna let you go to the hadith
What was that,
because
bro?
you didn't address a single point.
I
yourself
said we can continue with the argument.
Just because you want to continue after that mustard seed doesn't mean that we're not gonna deflect. I don't want
I
to
said
deflect.
we could
I
continue
don't,
with the
brother.
conversation.
That's still
Contra.
deflecting. That's still deflecting.
No, it's not. It's
It is,
continuing
because
with the
we're not talking
conversation
about the
until we're
topic.
done with it.
Wait,
That is
BBL,
deflecting
Let me
because
continue.
oh my
Listen,
God.
I will
someone-
continue
Are you
for
just
another
saying?
hour
Are
with
you
you.
just saying we have the same problem in Islam? That's all you're saying?
I will continue for another hour with you.
Okay,
No,
okay,
you're
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
it's
on
your
justice. Wait, let me
comeback.
finish.
I
Let me
already
finish.
need.
It's
You
your
let me finish.
comeback.
Yo,
I
you're
will have
as
the same
small,
problem
brother.
on-
You're as small as a.
Wait, can I make a little
You're as
announcement?
small
I
as a
can't
mustard
believe-
seed right now.
I can't
one
believe
second,
that.
one second.
I
no
will
authority.
continue
Hold on,
with you
You
on this
you
terrible.
decided to come up on an
Wait,
open
let me
topic.
speak. Let me speak. I
I
cannot
will
believe.
continue with
holy
this
shit.
on.
Shut up.
Cannot believe that. Wait,
Again,
chat.
holy
Wait, there's
heaven.
200 people here. Pay attention. Wait, guys, pay attention.
Yeah.
Christianity is being destroyed by a mustard seed right now.
Y'all are doing such a
Yo,
great
we
job.
found
So
the
anyway,
seed,
That's
man.
crazy, bro.
yeah. So when it, Contra, I said I will continue with this subject. We can continue for an hour. We can
Yeah,
continue
why
2
do
hours.
why do you not want
I
to talk
wanted
about it
you
right
to
now?
say
2,000 years of church
wallahi.
history.
Why do you not
Wait, let
want
me
to
finish.
talk about it right now?
See, this is
Why not
why
now?
you guys just cannot handle me. You overtalk
Why
me
not
every
now?
chance you get.
Why not now? What do you mean handle you, brother?
We're gonna-
What are you doing? You're
Pause,
not on
pause.
mute.
Why for that?
Here's
Why for
what
that?
I said.
Brother, what do
I
you
want an
handle you?
agreement by
Brother,
Allah that
brother.
you The person I am
I
debating
already
will
swear.
go to the hadith.
Uqsim billah, I'm not gonna let you go to the hadith.
Muting me.
I'm
Stop
not
it.
gonna
Hold
let you
on,
go.
wait, Contra, hold on, guys,
Listen, you
this is
won't do
getting,
it.
wait, hold on, this is getting,
Uqsim billah, I'm not
this
gonna
is
let
getting,
you go
hold
to
on,
the
guys, this is getting stupid. How about
Yeah,
this?
okay. That right there,
Once-
that shows your fear. And I
One
don't
second.
I'm not afraid.
One
Ooh,
second.
shiver me timbers.
Lads,
You're
one
Let's
second.
afraid.
get back to the argument.
Brother,
So I-
you're
One
I
afraid.
appreciate-
second. This is wait. We don't want to see people argue about arguing. How about this? Ibn Aisha, are you willing to talk to him about it afterwards? Hadith?
Sure, we can talk with hadith here, no issues.
Okay,
But,
sweet,
but
sweet, sweet.
no, we're not gonna do it right
No,
now.
no, no. So yeah,
After-
okay. That's fine.
after
We'll
Contra,
talk about
after
it. So
Contra,
if that's
after
the case, I'll continue the conversation with you.
Okay,
Let's
can I
continue.
wait?
Let's
You're
I
too
want-
scared to
I
go
want
to your
say
hadith.
one thing to BBL.
No, we're not.
because I don't
No, we're
think-
not.
No. I'm
Well-
not going to continue with you because you're disingenuous and
Wait,
dishonest.
hold
What do you mean
hold on,
I will
disingenuous,
continue with
brother?
another
we
What
don't-
do you
Give me
mean?
1 second. Give me 1 second. Wait, blood
No.
by blood.
Yo,
if you're too
you
scared
guys-
to go to your
yo,
hadith, I will
wallahi
not
he's
continue
right.
with you.
Bro,
If
I
you're too
opened up-
scared to go to your hadith, I'll continue the
Wallahi
argument
he's
with
right.
someone
The
more
hadith-
qualified.
I'm not-
Instead of
I'm
the
not-
hadith,
after-
like you're
after-
saying,
I
instead of the
said
hadith, what the hell?
Yo, I said explicitly.
Yeah,
I don't want to deflect because it's clear you brought up the hadith.
I didn't say
and that
deflect, you
listen.
moron.
Yo, oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
this guy's
very
cursing.
Christ-like.
Say
You're
deflect.
cursing.
It's not a deflection to
curse.
finish a topic and then
Yo,
go to
Mustard
another
Seed,
topic.
don't curse, or I'm gonna paint your beard with a gay flag.
You dumb?
Listen,
You think a
Guys,
deflection?
yo,
Guys,
do not curse.
Hey, lads,
think a
allow-
deflection-
Hold on, boys.
Yo, listen.
You think a
Khalas,
deflection
Yo,
is finishing
BBL,
a topic
chill,
and then
calm
going
down.
to a new
Khalas,
topic?
Yo,
khalas.
lemon zest, don't curse.
Khalas, guys.
I think a deflection is going to a new
I
topic.
said I'm not gonna go to it because the
I
entire
know.
reason you
Okay,
brought
Which
it
is
up
why our
is
conversation
because
is
you
Look,
want. Listen,
wait, listen,
it's
listen.
because you want.
Listen, just 1 second. Bro. You guys are just arguing about arguing now. Just hold on, give me a sec. Wait, okay. But I feel like this conversation is sort of finished now. I don't think you really gauged the point that we're making. The argument isn't that Jesus is using like conventional terms that the people around him would understand. The point is, he makes a definitive statement. He says that the seed is the smallest of seeds on earth. This this is a statement that throws the parable into falsehood. Like I don't think he's gauged that point yet.
No, I've gauged the point. I've tracked this point the entire time. What do you think I mean when
What
I
was your
say
response?
your argument? Wait,
Let me speak
let
to
me
him.
finish. What do you think I mean? So let me talk to King because Contra is scared of his hadith. So
He's running, bro.
yeah, no. You thought
I ran
deflecting
away.
is I said I'll finish this topic with you
Yeah,
for
you're
another
scared of the
2
seed, bro.
hours.
You're
Wait,
scared
no,
of the seed.
Let me finish.
Running
Let
away.
me finish.
Yo, one, how many
Got
guys
You
baked on
thought-
parsimony,
You thought by me
contextuality,
saying no. I just want this to be
the
clear.
textual
Contra. You
evidence.
thought by me
you
saying
got
we can
baked
talk
on
about this for
even
the next
natural,
2 hours.
Brother, you got
Wait,
got baked on
Let
nature.
me finish. I
You
know
got
you
baked-
lost. It's
you were
okay.
given a
It's
botany
okay
lesson.
that you lost. It's okay
You were
that you
given
lost.
you
all
were
right?
given a botany
This-
lesson.
All you have to
Listen,
do, go take
Mustard
a hot
seed. You were
shower,
given-
lay down, wake up. It's a new
Look,
day.
he's just
all right?
speaking.
You lost.
What do you mean hot shower,
Yeah,
brother?
because you're over talking me.
I'm gonna
I was talking to
shave
King.
your beard and take a shower with
I
it.
was talking to King.
I'm gonna shave your beard and take a shower with it. No, no.
Why do you want to touch another man's face?
Okay, khalas,
Why do you want to touch another man's face?
Enough.
Contra, why do you want to
Next
touch
topic.
another man's face? That's a little gay, yeah.
Why,
Wait,
why,
khalas,
why,
khalas.
do, why do you want
That's a little
Sufyan to
gay.
give
You want to
Move
shave
on, bro,
my
move
face?
on.
Why do you want
You want
Sufyan
to shave
give
any
you
other
attention?
parts of me, Contra?
Why,
yo,
why,
wanna shave any other
why do you
parts?
want
What's happening?
Why do you want
Mute this
to
dude, bro.
Listen.
Mute this dude. No,
Why do you
we
want
don't
to
do
get
that around
us-
here, bro.
You guys see
Enough.
Yeah, so
enough.
let me talk to King. You're scared of your hadith. Let's see if King is. So
nuts?
it is not a deflection to say we will finish
is
the topic.
it is a
We can
deflection.
talk. Let me finish the statement.
bro, don't bring up this guy.
It is
from
not a
Philippines.
deflection. It is not a deflection to say we will continue with the topic for an hour, 2 hours. We will go through the entirety of the topic. I said when we are done with the topic,
Well, you already
then
conceded, BBL.
you
I cannot.
defend your hadith, and you said
You already- you
no
already
because you're
conceded.
scared of it.
No, that's actually not what I understood under what you said. I thought you
Well,
were
then you
trying
just
to
didn't
talk
track.
about the hadith right now, and
No,
then
never
go
said
back to
that.
it because that's literally what you said. You said we're gonna talk
I
about
didn't.
it after. You did say that.
Yeah, after what?
Oh my brother, you said we're gonna talk about the mustard seed dilemma, which you're being shook by. After
Nobody
we
can
talk
deal
about
with
the
it.
hadith.
Nobody can deal with
That's
it. brother.
that's not what I want to do.
BB, let
I
me tell this
want
guy
to
something.
talk
Contra.
to you.
Yeah, I know
Listen,
you
Let me
don't.
tell him something. Let me tell him
Let me
something.
just
I
talk
want
to
to
King.
talk to you
something.
about the
Now,
mustard
wait,
seed.
That's
Let me
one
tell him
Muslim
something.
down. Let me talk to
Let me
King.
tell him.
Hold
let me
on.
tell him
No,
something.
wait,
Let me tell
one
him
second. Wait, hold on, 1 second. Okay, guys, now we understand what he's talking about. We'll conclude this mustard seed argument. Once we conclude it, then we can move on to whatever hadith argument he wants to bring up. Cool? Does that make
Yeah.
sense to everybody?
Yeah, it
We
does.
all
No,
understand that, right?
Contra said, "Wallahi, he wouldn't."
Let me
Bro,
tell you
wait,
something.
listen, no, Contra has no issue if it means we're gonna conclude this argument first. If we're gonna conclude this argument and then move on to this hadith argument that you have,
Yes.
no problem.
Let
He
me just
thought you meant that we're gonna address this hadith argument and then we'll get back to the
It's
argument
clear
that
that
we're
you have
already in the
problems
middle
with
of.
articulating yourself.
Yeah. So again, I kind of
I
understood it
couldn't
like
have
that.
been. I couldn't have been
But no
more clear.
problem. But no problem.
let
No
me
problem.
tell you
By the way,
problem,
I was
no
so
problem.
charitable.
Now we
One
understand.
sec, Zibo, one sec. I was so charitable to this goatee next to me that I brought up the hadith up. I myself quoted the hadith that he's gonna bring up. I said the hadith gives a parable similar to that. I said that.
Oh, sad. That's not the hadith I'm going to bring up. You're
Okay,
you're
but that
incorrect.
doesn't
No problem.
matter.
You'll get your
I
chance to
still
bring it
brought
up.
up something from the
It's not the
hadith.
I want him
hadith.
to know. I want him to know
Yeah,
something.
yeah, no problem. Let's hear it.
BBL, I'm gonna find all your Christian apologists, and I swear I'm gonna make all of them concede to the seed dilemma. They will all be crushed.
Your
They will be
God lost.
crushed.
Yo, your God
They're gonna be
lost to a
destroyed by the
seed.
mustard
Your
seed.
God lost to a seed, brother.
You better watch out.
How can
Bro,
he tell
I
us
can't-
that
So, all right.
everything
Who
that
am
the
I
Father
talking
has
with?
been
Who
given
am I
to
talking
him,
with
and he
next?
doesn't even know the ontology of mustard seeds?
Say
What
goodbye
type
to
of God is
Christianity
that?
because of this.
Yeah, who's next?
What,
Assalamu alaikum.
all the
What do
Father,
you mean,
all the
who's
Father
next?
has been given
What do
to
you mean?
me.
Who's next? You're
Yeah, am I
supposed to
talking to
conclude this
am I talking
argument.
to Ibn? Am I talking to King?
Well, but
Who am I
wait,
talking to next?
no, you're talking to Contra about the mustard seed. You have not concluded that yet. You want to run so bad. What do you mean? Who am I going to
I'll
talk to
continue
next?
with Contra as
No,
long
no,
as
no.
he agrees
Okay,
to
We
go with the
already,
hadith.
Yeah, we're
guys,
gonna
to be
continue.
fair, he already conceded the mustard seed, bro. Let's just go to the hadith, bro.
I want you listen. So basically, guys, if you guys didn't want to know, Bought by Blood brought a ramble up so that he deflects and makes people forget away, like forget the argument.
Bro,
I'm just gonna repeat what happened.
bro,
So,
close that.
no,
Close that.
stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
Chill out,
Stop
bro.
that. Stop that. Stop that.
Stop.
Let's stop. Let's stop. It's actually funny, but no problem. So I gave him 4 arguments. I gave him an argument from parsimony. I gave him an argument when we take a naturalistic point of view on Jesus. I gave him an argument from the textual evidence, which we found, for example, in Matthew having a problem with it. I gave him an argument from contextuality, and yet he still either doesn't understand or he's just deflecting. Listen to the argument. Contextually speaking, Jesus was making clear what he was saying. When you make clear what a parable is saying, you don't bring another parable, because Jesus beforehand told them, all the keys of heaven have been given to you. Listen, all the keys of heaven have been given to you, and he's trying to explain that. And as a matter of fact, when Jesus said the mustard seed is the smallest seed, he was being asked a question. He was asked, what should we say, what the kingdom of heaven is? And he said, it's like a mustard seed. And then this is the parable where the parable ends. And then he says, which is the smallest seed on earth. And he uses the word microteron, which is a just like a stronger word, just like when you say small and smallest. Okay, this is an argument from contextuality. Matthew, now from the textual evidence, Matthew changes what Jesus said. Matthew, just like on the account of the young rich ruler,
The young rich ruler.
yes,
Yes.
the young rich ruler, he changes it also. He saw there's a clear problem with Jesus denying divinity, and then he changed it the same way. Matthew must have known that it's stupid to say that a mustard seed is the smallest seed on earth. Therefore, he changed it. The third argument, from a historical, sociological point of view, a Jewish man in his 30s that has never studied botany or any biology wouldn't have known.
Can we just address
what
one
the
point at a
smallest
time?
seed. Yeah, I already brought the 4 up beforehand. I'm just repeating it. I'm not telling you to address
I
it.
know.
You can choose.
Okay.
You can choose the weakest one and address it. So
No, we can just go one at a time. We can go one at a time.
yeah. No problem. We can do that. Just let me speak. So, where was I? We're talking about the yes. So Jesus does not have any knowledge on botany. He didn't study biology. Therefore, it's parsimonious. It takes lesser assumptions to think that he made a mistake. Just like when you, if for example, if I ask you a question about any science, and we know you're a Christian, so you would have to be weak in them, you would have to make some sort of mistake there. That's parsimonious. And the fourth argument is, as a matter of fact, let me not just shotgun. I want you to address them. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's address one argument at a time. So the first argument that you brought was that I think it's Mark or Matthew is changing Mark. Yeah?
Matthew is changing what Mark says because he has a problem, yes.
Yeah. So what does Matthew change from Mark?
He changes the hyperbole or the what's it called, the parable, and he says, "Oh, well, you know, he doesn't make Jesus say it's the smallest seed on earth. He says something else. I don't remember by
I think it just says the smallest seed, so that could just be relative to something.
smallest seed planted, or like in the field, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas-
So I have my Bible pulled up, Matthew 13. Here's what Matthew says. He presented another parable to them, saying, "The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field. And this is smaller than all other seeds, and when it is grown, it is larger than the garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and nest in its branches." So
Yes.
what is it that Matthew is changing from Mark?
Yes, so he changed the fact that Jesus said it's the smallest seed on earth.
Okay, so you think there's a distinction between a seed being smaller than all other seeds and the smallest seeds on earth?
Yes.
Yes, the smallest. So the smallest seed
Can be
planted
contextual.
in the fields of the smallest seed planted in the Jewish fields back then is not the same as saying the smallest seed on earth. That's not the same.
That's not the question I asked you. That's not the question I asked you. The
I said
question
there's a
asked you
distinction. Yes,
is
there's a
that's
distinction.
not the question. So yeah,
Yo,
show the distinction.
Yo, hold up. Yo,
I already
yo,
made it.
Wait,
Baba,
wait,
I
let
already
me
hold
made
up.
it.
wait.
Yo, Baba, shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, why you guys
Holy
keep doing this
heaven!
blasphemer?
I'm gonna crash.
No, no,
Listen,
no.
we calm
No,
down.
No, 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 no.
I'm talking
Brother,
to Contra.
brother,
Go away.
No, you're not gonna talk to Contra. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Go away.
Baba Blood, are you done blaspheming?
Go
And
away.
apologize for blasphemy or no? We're gonna get you out of here.
Wait, you blasphemed?
This guy's a big blasphemer. Baba Blood's a big blasphemer. He mocks the prophet all the time. He's mocking Aisha. He said
Yeah,
that the
present
prophet was
one
beating
evidence.
Aisha.
Present one evidence.
Brother, your
Go
lives
ahead.
all the time. You call the
Present
prophet a PDF.
one evidence.
It's on your
One.
lives, dumbass.
Bring one evidence. Bring a.
All right, so
What
either
if people don't want to take videos of you because you
Yeah,
look
even Samurai said he did. So if you don't,
yeah,
if you're not
listen,
gonna,
I know you're
hold up,
trying to
hold up.
save your brother.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Bro, I don't need to say no. You're shit.
What do you mean,
You got
bro?
walked down by Libiano like twice already, bro. You're begging for
Yeah.
from him, okay? So
Yeah, go
Either you're
ahead
either gonna-
and
hold up.
present an evidence.
you're either
Oh,
gonna,
wait,
you're,
let me
you're
say
either,
something. Yo,
you're,
BBL, I'm
you're
clipping
either,
your ass, bro.
you're either
You
gonna
conceded
say,
the mustard seed dilemma, bro.
Bob Blood, you're either gonna apologize or you're gonna get out of here. You're gonna apologize for what you said about the prophet, or we're gonna boot you. So pick
Go
your choice.
ahead and tell me what I said,
Okay,
bro.
get out of here. Don't talk to this guy. This guy's a filthy dog, bro.
By the way,
He's a
Wallah, I
filthy
did not know
blasphemer.
he's a blasphemer.
No, he's
I
a
would
filthy
have
blasphemer. Blah blah blah. You ain't gonna come over here try to get clips.
Yo,
Show us out here.
yo, we don't care about your testimony, Baba. If Henny
by
says
the
it,
way,
we
Wallah,
believe
to all
Henny.
the Muslims, I did not know that he's a blasphemer. Just
No,
so you
yeah,
know,
if he- no, I was
he's-
gonna say,
he's
if he's gonna apologize and say he ain't gonna do it no more, then he could talk. No one's running. You're either gonna apologize or go. That's it.